Hi and welcome back to Mystery Systems. Today I'll be showing you how you can configure a very simple OSPF configuration, and this is just going to be single area, so we're going to only configure it in area 0 as seen here. I've made this little topology in Packet Tracer, as you can see, on how to do it, and the configuration is over here to my left. So how about we just jump into it and see what we can get out of this. Well, first off, the router router 1 have been given a host name, no IP domain lookup. At its interface, it has the IP address of 1 in this subnet here, which is a point-to-point network to these two routers that they talk with each other, so they can exchange information and talk to each other via OSPF. The other interface is its own local network down here to the switch. And now we have come to the OSPF configuration. At the first command, you will just say that you want to start the process of OSPF with the process ID of 1, and you want to give it a router ID of 1.1.1.1, so it's uniquely identified in OSPF, so it's easier to say that this route came from 1.1.1, which in my example is R1. The passive interface default command is one that I will recommend you to do in the start of your OSPF configuration, always. This does that all the interfaces on the router or whatever device that you are doing this with your OSPF configuration will turn off the interfaces so they do not send out hellos, and they stop receiving OSPF messages as well. And of course, I don't want to do this with my interface 0.0.0, which is this interface that goes to R2, because I would like to exchange OSPF information to that. So that's what you do afterwards. And these two network commands are just the two networks that I would like to advertise into OSPF. And this is done with this, so the network is right here, and I want to advertise it into area 0. The same goes for R2, quite the same, just different IP addresses on the interfaces and a slightly different OSPF configuration. So that's how you make a very simple single area OSPF. And always do mind, if you just have a single area, always make it in the area 0, because that's your backbone area. Now I would just like to show you that my configuration is actually working. So we are going to R1 here, and we will see that these two routers have actually formed a neighborship. And as you can see, it has formed a neighborship with 2.2.2.2, which is R2. And it's actually the designator router. So yeah, so then you can see that it's working. And just to end it all with, I would like to show you that they are actually exchanging OSPF routes. So we can say show IP route on R1. So we should have gotten or got this IP address from R2. And you can see we have learned the route through OSPF. The O stands for OSPF, and it's 10.2.2.2.0, which is this network over here that we have learned. So our configuration works, and they know each other's local area networks. So this was just about single area OSPF, and I hope that you will see my next videos as well. And I'm coming up with a multi-area video as well, how you can do that, and a lot more stuff. But see you in the next video. Bye.